Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Farmer Brian. Welcome back to another episode of Beer Manufacturer Simulator here on the channel. I've been in here playing off camera, loving the game. Don't want to stop playing it. But I'm looking at a contract. We got 6 days to get it done. We're going to accept it. I already have some made. But we're going to make some Hollerbrook. So let's go back here. And before we do anything, let's get out the old tab. And let's tab through. Tab through. It's only got to be an F+, so we need... we're going to do this one. That's 65% Hollerbrook. This one's 72% though. So we're going to go this one. We need Bridgeford Brown Malt, low. Okay, let's make sure we have it on the shelf. If we don't, we're going to have to buy it. We're going to buy more of it anyhow. Let's see. Okay, we got one. We got 2,500 yet. Okay, what else do we need? We need the goal. We got that right there. We got some of that. And then we need the Firmex East, which we have right there. So what we have to do is we got to go in here and we got to change this up. So we need Bridgeford Brown Malt low. We need the tropical one, which I believe is this one. All right, let's just double check. Make sure we got the right one. Got tropical flare hops low. And then over here, we do this. And we need the Firmex East, right? Yep. Okay, so there's the one, that one's high quality, but we're going to use low quality. On the right here. All right, so what we do now is we go back over here. Everything is set. We're going to add water, and he'll do his thing. While he's doing that, we are going to get some bottles in on the shelf. We got to make 1,000 bottles in 6 days, so we're going to be busy. So we'll fill this up. We'll bring some caps and labels in while the beer is doing its thing. Them guys will do everything, so I'm able to do this. I don't have to babysit them guys, which is nice. Okay, we need... before we do that, let's make sure our empties are where they're supposed to be. They are. I need 4 more. Okay. Try to just get stocked up before we get running. Let's go get some caps and labels. Next week we're going to have to order some more. That way we can run. Let's order some more. Let's pick up what we got there though, out here. Then we'll get some more ordered. We'll do another 50 each. Shop, package. All right, we are all set. Ready to bottle some beer. I have this beer too, but this is all Birchford Ale, and I don't have no sale for it, so let's go here. Let's get rid of these. It's in the Lagern, so it's doing its thing. So we'll just have to wait for that. We'll transfer it back, and we're gonna make another batch right away. All right, it's all done. And transfer to the automatic pouring machine, and then we are going to start another batch. And what we're going to do is we're going to jump in here. We're going to hit start. Really loving the game. I hope things advance. I hope they do more updates and add more stuff to it. Is what I'm hoping for. Be nice to see workers actually doing this. And then I could be dealing with outside customers. Alright, so you're gonna go here. You are gonna go down at the other end. We're gonna grab 3 more. Oh, I grabbed 4. By accident. And we need a label, a cap to get this going. No, we just gotta hit start. Okay. We're gonna need it, so we'll hang on to it. But yeah, I hope everybody's enjoying the channel. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. Really helps the channel grow. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button. It costs nothing to subscribe to my channel. It's absolutely free. And if you guys haven't already, check out Old Man 102. He's got some great series going over on his channel as well. Can't do nothing until this gets done, and then I can run these out. Alright, we got 302 made. 700 more to go, guys. Is that all? Don't seem like it. Be about 2 or 3 batches. Then we'll be good to go. Alright. Check on these guys. That's in the alright, that's in the Lagers, so that'll be good to come over once we're done with this batch. 6 days to get it done. Probably have it done in a couple days, so we'll have a bonus. Not much more we can do. I mean, I can make a small... oh, excuse me. I mean, I can make a small batch of... to get a keg out, but... I'm trying to get away from kegs for right now. I wish I'd never bought the machine. Okay, more caps, more labels for the machine. It'd be nice to see the output put on these. I wonder if I can do it inside the file. I wonder if I can get in the files and do it. Up them labels and caps to like 500. I haven't even tried to look for the files on this game. We're almost halfway done with the order. Well, we're gonna go into overtime. No question about that. I made sure we had enough to complete this order. Because if you don't, then you gotta sleep tonight. And I've already gotten bitten on a couple of contracts off camera. That bit me because I forgot to buy more stuff, and I couldn't. Once you get into overtime, you can't get back on the computer till you advance the day or order anything, which I think is kind of... You should be able to still order stuff. Like I say this, in every game I play, I love the games, but you need to make it so we have control of the clock and control how fast it ticks away. Because like in Farming Simulator, like when you start a new map, yeah, you can play it 3x, 5x. Because there ain't a whole lot to do, so you want time to cruise along. Like, but you get to the point where I can't keep up before it gets dark, so now you can slow the time down. And that's what I'd like to see, control the clock. That would be the idea thing. Get control of the clock and at 542 done. It's just, I mean, and I have a new game, but I cannot record it because it's still in beta testing. I have early access to it. I gotta play around with that sometime, figure that out. That'll be another great game to come to the channel once we figure it out. But still waiting to go back to work. I'm still laid off. There ain't no truck for me to drive, so I haven't been able to go back to work. Now, if Allegheny gets a big load, I might get called in to run the loader. Which ain't gonna hurt my feelings at all. I'll go in and run the loader for a couple hours, or however long Kyle needs me. But I'm gonna stop down and see him tomorrow. We're gonna leave here about noonish. I gotta drop an application off at Wayne Paving. See if they're looking for any help. This is the last of this run. Because I just had this gut feeling that I don't have a job anymore. I don't know why, but I get that gut feeling, but I'll know more tomorrow after I talk to Kyle. Yeah, he should be at the plant tomorrow. Alright, one more batch should probably do it. So let's restock this. Restock our bottles. Then we'll get running again. I'd like to advance and make more stuff, but give me 4 more. If I can get my keys on right. Okay, I was going to transfer this beer over. Now I'm not going to start another batch, only because I want to see how much we get out of this one. I don't want to make too much. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I don't want to make too much and not be able to sell it like that. Bridgeford Ale, I got so much of it and I can't sell it. So I want to do this contract and then I want to hit sell also so we can start fresh with orders and have the pallets empty. Then we'll get into the kegs. We'll see what we can do with the kegs. So, but I want to wish everybody a happy Easter because it is April 5th as I record this. I've been falling behind on this. I do apologize, but I've been playing it off camera and enjoying it, loving it. Probably one of my favorite games to play. I haven't even done a lot of racing yet, guys. I ran a couple races yesterday. No. Yeah, yesterday was that was it. I just can't get my heart into the racing game, not in iRacing yet. I think the reason is because I'm flustered and feel like I'm getting nowhere. So I don't play it as much. I'm hoping this batch will do it. I think that pallet is full, right? We can get one more layer on it, okay. So alright. Let's grab 3 more empties. Well, yeah, I expanded this. I expanded everything. See, here's the keg machine. I don't think it's empty. It still has 30 liters of Hollisbrook in it. So, well, what confuses me is though when I sell, see, I've been selling it at 30 liters, but it's got 29 in it. This one's got 45 in it. So when I sell, it only sells a liter at a time, which ain't making sense to me. The whole keg should sell. So I hope that's something they can fix or address. That's what I'm hoping. That'd be the other thing. When you make a keg, the whole keg should sell. So I think it's something they're aware of. But all we can do is wait for some updates to come. I know there have been some major updates to my Bettermart game that I don't play very often. I thought I grabbed the label. This will be a nice little payday once we get it done. If we need a little bit more, we'll make a small batch, is what we'll do. That's exactly what we'll do. We'll make a small little batch if we need a little more. I don't think we're gonna though. Which is gonna be awesome. Nice payday, all this hard work we've been doing. Gonna pay us, let's pay it off. The other thing they need to fix in this game too is as you rank and upgrade, the orders should get bigger. Make it a little more challenging to actually get stuff done. Is what they should do. I'd like to see that too because we're at level 17 and we should be punching out orders like this. 1,000 bottles in a couple of days. Should be filling multiple orders at a time. So I'd like to see that too. But the game that I downloaded that I got early access to is called Bounty Pro Pulling. It's an actual tractor pulling game. I played it for a few minutes just to check it out. But I really got to sit down and play around with it. So that's what I gotta do. Like I said, it's still in beta testing, so I can't record it unless I get the developer's permission. But I'm not worried about recording it right now because I think it'll turn out to be a pretty cool game when they get all the bugs and everything worked out and get everything set up the way they want it. I'm hoping I can use my steering wheel with it. That would be awesome, because then I'd have control over the pedal. Oh, prong door. Oh, we need 38 more, guys. Probably one more case, so we're gonna end up with a little extra, probably. We get this done, we'll sleep tonight and sell it. Then I'm gonna hit sell all. Get rid of all that Birchford Ale. I have a little bit on the shelf in here we can put out there in case we need some. But we need to get into like flavored beer. Yeah, 2019. We made the contract. Awesome. If we're gonna take the big contract to try to get some smaller contracts back that I kind of screwed up on. I wasn't paying attention, didn't realize the first contract I didn't realize I took it until there was like 2 days left. I'm like, shoot. Like, gotta get that done, and I just couldn't get it done before the day ended. So once the day ended and you end up in overtime, you don't have access to the computer and you gotta sleep tonight, and that got rid of the contract. And I'm like, shoot, I wasn't happy with myself. But you know, shit happens. Alright, so we're gonna sell most of this, all but probably a couple cases. Alright, let's go sleep tonight. It's end of day. We took a $3,000 loss. That's alright. We're gonna make some of that money back right now. We're gonna go here, we're gonna go active, we're gonna go here. That's gonna pay us $9,500 complete. And we unlocked more stuff. All high quality stuff. Awesome. Alright, what else is available? We'll take that one. That needs to be pasteurized. That's the other thing I'm gonna buy. We'll take that one. Take what contracts we can, and then I'm just gonna sell all. Anything else available? No, that's a keg. We could definitely do that. That's an easy. Requires an F plus with pasteurize and a heaviness. We'll have to figure out the recipe for it. Might be able to take this one. Let's see. Look at that. There's another one completed. I got 303 right now. I've Cascadier IPA bottle. We could take that one first. I don't have enough for 50 liters. I got 30 liters left in there. Alright, so let's take this one. Let's knock this one out real quick. That's only 500 bottles. We need an IPA Cascadier. So let's go in here. Let's look through our recipe. See what we got. Now, I did buy a little notebook, and when we get into the special recipes that need the sweetness, that, you know, it needs all these. It needs all these guys. I'm gonna write them down so I can remember them. So all I gotta do is look at my little book. But we're gonna do this one. So what we need is and I know I have these recipes because I've run it before. We're gonna make a batch of this. So what we need is we need to go in here. We need to change this back to this right here, right? Oh. Then we need the Cascadier IPA. So I can open it right here. Cascadier hops is what we need. Yeah, right here. And we can get you going. And then we need, let's see, what do we need? We need the wild hops. Wild yeast. Sorry. Low quality. Alright, they'll do their thing. While they're doing that, we are going to restock our bottles on our shelf and bring in some more caps and labels. I always take this little bit of time to restock my stuff while they're doing their thing. So, but yeah, money is definitely not going to be an issue anymore. But what we are going to do is we're going to buy, I'm going to end up buying the refrigerator too. That's what we're going to end up doing. Buying the refrigerator to get some pasteurized beer out. That's what that 900 bottles are going to be. That's going to be our next challenge. Alright, let's go grab 4 and 4. Alright. Let's grab 4 more. Alright, that should last us a little while. Oh. Alright, that should last us. Let's do this. Are you done? Just want to... So we'll do a few more. Right. One more room there. One more room there. The cap's up there somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Alright, do I have an empty shelf somewhere? I do not. Shit. I don't have an empty shelf anywhere. Damn it. Can I... They can stay there. We'll eventually use them. Let's go transfer this over, and we will end this. We'll get this contract done. Won't take long to. Oop, didn't want to do that. Get this contract done. All right, the bottling begins, guys. All right. This should be Cascadier IPA. So we get all right. That's running. Hold on, guys. All right. I just had to itch my ear. One contract. What we can do too is we can figure out the next recipe because it is going to have heaviness. So I don't know if this one already has heaviness or not. I can look at the recipe real quick. Oh, this don't have heaviness. It's got a 7 out of 10. It's got to be 10 for it to be a heaviness. So we'll have to figure out what we're missing. That's what we'll have to figure it out. And once we have enough ingredients and caps, we can run the overtime and finish the order off. So let's play around with this while we're waiting. We need a heaviness, so it's probably going to be a different malt. Let's try. That's a 4 out of 10, so that ain't it. Can we get a? That's a 6 out of 10. What's the clear base malt give us? 5 out of 10. What's the Carmen? I guess it's an 8 out of 10, so let's try different yeast. I guess it's a 9 out of 10. What about, there it is, 12 out of 10. There it is, that's our recipe. That's gonna be our next recipe. So let's make sure we got everything. I'm just gonna order it. Make sure we got everything. I know we don't have that or that. We got one bag of that. So I need a bag of Carmen almond malt and rustic crown yeast. So let's go here. Let's go big bags. Malt. We need this one. And the big yeast, we're gonna need this. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into this contract available and we're gonna accept it. And it has to be pasteurized, so That means, is it under machines, refrigerator? It is, right here. We need this. Okay. Shoot, my pallets are full. We need this refrigerator. Okay, so let's go put these away real quick. Okay, back to business now. Back to business, getting stuff done. We are in overtime. We finished that just in time. We are going to have to sleep tonight because I'm going to have to order more bottles. Because I know I definitely don't have 900 bottles for that. So alright, that order is complete. But we gotta run it out. Alright. Alright, sister-in-law's here. I'm gonna clean my desk up today, get everything reorganized. I'm gonna get more. I got a couple more hooks. I gotta hang some more stuff up. I want to get some pitch. I want to get my clock hung up. I need to get a AA battery for it though. It's my Garth Brooks clock I got from my mom's house that she said I could have. So, and my senior school picture. Lost my mom back in October, guys. It's been rough. The only thing that kept me from doing anything stupid was I went back to work. Just to keep my mind busy. Yep. Everybody asked me, "You sure you're ready to be back to work?" I said, I have to be. I'm gonna go ballistics at home, thinking about my mom. So, I went back to work, kept my mind busy. They kept me busy pretty good. So, that was nice of them. I couldn't ask for a better group of guys. I have not been called back to work yet this year. So, but I also don't have a truck to drive, so that's in the process of being fixed. So, Alright, this order is done. Now we can start the next order. I gotta go change it in the machines. Then guys can start batching it up while we restock our bottles. We can move these down. Restock our bottles, and then so let's go change this up, get our new recipe in here. So the first thing that's got to go in is the Carmen. Alright, so Carmen Haddam, low quality, and then of course the hops is going to be, hops is not going to change, it's going to stay the same. Quesadilla hops, we're going to have the heaviness and we got to have it pasteurized. That's why I bought the refrigerator. So let's just double check this, because I don't want to screw a batch up. Quesadilla hop slow, okay. You can do your thing, and then I'm going to put the yeast in this one, which is going to be the rustic yeast. Alright, you guys do your thing. I'm going to set the refrigerator up for pasteurizing. I don't know where we're going to put it, but we're going to stick it somewhere back in here. Now, the guy I've been watching had it right here. Let's see. Which I think I like it right here. So, let's move that over here. Let's go out and grab some more bottles. We'll run until we run out of bottles. But we're almost an hour in too, guys. So, where am I going? I don't know. Okay, that's all we're gonna get. This one's gonna give me 3 or 2. Heaviness, and it's gonna be pasteurized. Alright, just making it to the be nice to get rid of all this Richford Ale. I actually have room on the pallet for it, so that'll open up some shelves. That'll be nice. Let's move this up. Alright. There's that. You're in the lager. So we're doing good. We're doing good, guys. Just waiting for that to get done. We leveled up to 18. We got the refrigerator. Now in these, let's see, where do I pasteurize this? That is a good question, ain't it? Just go to I. Pouring. Is it in here? Pasteurization. An awesome process for bottled beer. Place capped bottles in the pasteurizer and wait for the cycle to finish. Some contracts require pasteurization. The machine becomes available in the shop after reaching a required level. So after it's bottled and capped, that's where it's got to go. So, no, that's fine where it is. Yeah. And we have a few more upgrades we can do too. But I see no need to upgrade at all. So it's got heaviness in it, and then we'll pasteurize it. Then we'll be good to go. And we're gonna pick this up next episode. We'll run this batch out. We'll probably end up making a new batch next episode. I don't know when I'm gonna record this again, and probably record another episode today, so it drops a couple of episodes during the week. Got tomorrow off. I don't have to go to work, but I have to take my wife to Olean at 3 o'clock by 3 o'clock for physical therapy. We're leaving here about noon because I have to make a few stops. So like I said, when I first got Iris in, that's all I wanted to do, but I kind of lost my interest in it, but I'll get it back eventually, I hope. I really do, but it bothers my hand. Just like my hand's still cramping up, it's still bothering me. It's driving me absolutely nuts. I put front brakes on the Jeep. I gotta do the rears, but definitely not gonna get done today. Because it rained last night and the ground is all wet, and I really don't want to get all dirty if I can help it. So, do the back brakes probably tomorrow or Tuesday when it's gonna be nice out. Probably tomorrow. Alright, so let's get you. Let you do your thing. You do your thing. You do your thing. And then pasteurize. I'm gonna put this on a separate pallet. $60 out of 900 done. And we're probably out of labels, aren't we? Nope. We will be this time, though. Alright, so. Okay. It's 120 done. I'd like to get the bar open out here and start serving people, but Get myself on a routine here. I gotta go out and do some house chores. And you are done. Oh, put the brakes on. Alright. Go back up here. Yeah, it'd be nice to have hired workers here. That would be really nice. This batch is almost done. I'm not going to make another batch till next episode, guys. We'll run this one on. I'm going to call the episode. Oh, we're probably out of labels. That's probably why. Labels and caps. $240 done. Just want to finish this batch up before we get out of here. Then I'm going to call the episode. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. Hope you're enjoying the channel. Please leave a comment below if there's anything I could do differently or improve the channel. I'll do whatever, I'll try to do the best I can. Please let me know in the comments. I might do a live stream next weekend if we're not busy. I don't know what's going on. I'd like to try to go live at least once a week, if all possible. See if I can get more views, more people to join my channel. And we're out of caps and labels again. I'd like to see this up to like 500. I might be able to get into files and do it, I don't know. I'd have to look. But I doubt it though. Oh, I missed one. Alright, well anyhow. Alright, our last two crates going over here. Let's put these two crates down here. And not enough labels, caps, labels. So I don't think, oh, we got plenty, okay. Alright, so we're Almost. We're halfway. Not quite halfway. Really throws your game off when you have carry extra stuff in your pockets. So how this works is we close this and this little meter goes start going up, so it's being pasteurized. It means it's just getting chilled, that's all. But once that's done, we're an hour in. We'll make another batch next episode. Before we end the day, before we sleep, we're gonna finish this contract off. Oh no, we gotta sleep because we don't have any more bottles. That's right. My bad. So, next episode we'll sleep. We'll order more bottles and whatever else we need. But I'm going to call the episode here. I am Farmer Brian. Please smash that like and subscribe button, and you guys have an awesome day.